The silver screen romanticizes the high country. A lone rider, heroic against a sunset. It's a vision that's both alluring and misleading, painting the mountains as a backdrop for adventure and legend. But the real snowy mountains are indifferent to drama. They don't care for stories of glory or defeat. Here, nature is both beautiful and brutal, and it doesn't pause for anyone's narrative. Here, survival isn't about grand gestures. It's a daily grinding battle against cold exhaustion and the land itself. Every step forward is earned, and every mistake is paid for in sweat, shivers, and sometimes far worse. Every choice matters. The wind finds every gap in your clothing, and snowdrifts can hide deadly creeks. Even the smallest oversight can become a life-or-death situation, and the environment is always testing your resolve. Hollywood gives you heroes. The mountains demand knowledge, respect, and grit. Out here, bravado is useless. What counts is experience and the humility to know your limits. The bushmen who thrived here weren't daredevils. They were patient observers, learning from the land. They watched the weather, the animals, the subtle changes in the snow and sky, and let the country teach them how to survive. Arrogance is fatal. The mountain is the teacher, and humility is the lesson. Those who ignore its warnings rarely get a second chance. Modern comforts are liabilities. A phone loses signal, a GPS battery dies, and only your skills matter. Technology can fail in an instant, but knowledge and preparation are your true lifelines. The old bushman's currency was reading the land, handling a horse, and building a fire from wet wood. They knew how to find shelter, track animals, and make do with what the wilderness provided. You don't conquer the high country, you adapt, moving with its rhythms. Success means blending in, not standing out, and letting the land set the pace. The land holds all the cards. Survival is about playing by its rules. It's a game of patience, observation, and respect, where the stakes are always high. The city dweller's confidence vanishes in a whiteout. Out here, bravado and city smarts are quickly stripped away, replaced by a raw, humbling reality. Here, what's in your head is more valuable than what's in your pack. Ingenuity, resourcefulness, and calm under pressure are the real tools of survival. The skills of the bushman, observation, patience, and respect, are the only things that matter. These are the quiet strengths that keep you alive when the mountains turn hostile. The high country is not a film set. It's a living, breathing challenge. There are no retakes, no scripts, only the relentless test of the wild. The truth of survival here is stark, practical, and unvarnished. It's not about looking good for the camera. It's about making it through another night. Forget cinematic heroics. The real test is enduring, learning, and respecting the land. It's a slow mastery, built on mistakes, humility, and a deep connection to the country. This is the reality of Australia's most unforgiving wilderness, a place where only those who listen, adapt, and respect the land truly belong. To survive here, you must read the land, not words. The terrain is a puzzle. Valleys, ridges, and plains, each with hidden dangers. Snow gums reveal wind patterns and snow depth. Their bark can be life-saving tinder. Thickets force detours, but a bushman sees information, not obstacles. Water hides under snow, a trap for the unwary. Listen for muffled streams. Watch for subtle depressions. Cornices overhang cliffs, sculpted by wind, deadly if misjudged. The lee side of hills offers shelter, but also unstable snow. Mastering these clues is the foundation of survival. The land speaks quietly, but a bushman learns to listen. In the high country, a horse is your partner and lifeline. Out here, where the land is wild and the weather can turn in an instant, your survival depends on the deep connection you share with your horse. True horsemanship here is about trust, letting your horse sense danger and choose its path. You learn to read each other's signals, moving as a single unit through the unpredictable wilderness. Riding conserves energy, gives you a vantage point, and extends your range. It allows you to cover ground that would be impossible on foot, and to spot threats or opportunities from afar. Caring for your horse is survival. Without a healthy, strong companion, you're stranded. Every day you check for injuries, brush out the coat and make sure your horse is fed and warm, check hooves, ration feed, find shelter. These small acts of care can mean the difference between life and death in the mountains. Wild Brumbies taught bushmen how to endure, where to shelter, how to move with the land, and how to survive the harshest winters. They showed how to find food beneath snow, scraping away ice to reach the grass below, and how to keep moving when the world is frozen. Your horse's survival is your own. In the cold and the dark, you rely on each other for warmth, safety, and hope. In isolation, the horse is more than transport, it's companionship and comfort. The quiet moments together remind you that you're not truly alone. The quiet presence of a horse anchors you against loneliness, giving you strength to face another day in the wild. This bond is the heart of the high country legend, a story of resilience, loyalty, and survival. Survival here is a partnership, human knowledge and animal instinct working as one to overcome the wild together. Weather in the snowy mountains changes fast. A clear sky can become a blizzard in minutes. Shelter is your first priority. The right spot, protected from wind, not in a snow trap, can save your life. Snow gums on a ridge's lee side break the wind and catch snow. A lean-to, built from branches and bark, is simple but effective. Insulate the floor with leaves or grass to keep body heat. Every calorie saved is a victory. Every mistake is dangerous. The bushman's skill is turning raw wilderness into refuge. Shelter here is bushcraft at its most essential. Fire is life in the snowy mountains, offering warmth, hope, and the very essence of survival when the world is frozen solid. In these harsh conditions, a single spark can mean the difference between comfort and peril. Finding dry wood is an art, requiring patience and a keen eye. Even in a landscape blanketed by snow, the right materials are hidden for those who know where to look. Dead, standing snow gums hide dry heartwood. Peeling bark makes excellent tinder. These resources are precious, and knowing how to find them is a skill passed down through generations. Building a fire is methodical. Start small, nurture the ember, and add fuel gradually. Each step is deliberate, ensuring the flame grows strong and steady. Rushing wastes resources. Patience keeps the flame alive. Every movement is measured, every addition of wood considered. A small, controlled fire reflects heat toward your shelter, creating a pocket of warmth in the icy wilderness. A reflector wall of logs or rocks doubles warmth, making the most of every precious ember and helping conserve energy through the night. Knowing which woods burn hot or slow keeps the fire through the night. This knowledge ensures you're never left in the cold when darkness falls. Fire is more than heat, it's psychological comfort in the dark, a beacon of hope and a reminder that you are not alone in the vast, silent wild. The bushman's fire is a lifeline, maintained with skill and care, a testament to resilience and the will to endure. In the frozen wilderness, a steady flame is survival's heartbeat, pulsing with life against the cold silence. Mastering fire is mastering life itself here, each flame a promise that even in the coldest world life endures. In the high country, getting lost is easy. Whiteouts erase all landmarks. Technology fails. Bushmen rely on instinct and nature's clues. The sun's position, even behind clouds, gives direction. Watercourses always lead downhill, follow them to safety. Wind shapes trees and snow, hinting at direction. Memory and observation are your compass. Note landmarks. Look back often. A mental map is your best guide when all else fails. True navigation here is about awareness, not gadgets. The snowy mountains offer little food. Survival means careful planning. Bushmen carried flour, tea, sugar, and salted meat. Every gram counted. Damper, a simple bread, was the staple. Tea was warmth and morale. Foraging is risky. Edible plants are rare. Mistakes deadly. Hunting is hard and energy draining. Wild food is a bonus, not a guarantee. Water is plentiful but must be boiled. Melting snow takes time and fuel. Use dense old snow for more water. Managing energy and hydration is a constant balancing act. The bushman's diet is about efficiency, not abundance. Survival here is fueled by knowledge, not luck. Today, the snowy mountains are more accessible, but the dangers remain. Modern gear fails. Old bushman skills endure. Building shelter, making fire, navigating without tech. These are timeless. They teach self-reliance, observation, and problem-solving. Learning these skills reconnects us with the land and ourselves. The bushman's legacy is practical knowledge, not just legend. True preparedness is what you know, not what you carry. In an unpredictable world, self-reliance is security. The mountain's lessons are as vital now as ever. Never forget, the land's truth endures, and so must we.